Hi friends, welcome to the Cricket Statistician YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about England versus New Zealand second test, which is going to take place at Edgbaston Stadium, and most importantly it is going to take place at 3:30 p.m. Remember the time. And guys, if you haven't joined my Telegram channel yet, then quickly join my Telegram channel. Link is in description and pinned comment. This is going to be the playing 11 of England team, and one important change is that Ollie Robinson is not going to play this match. So in place of Ollie Robinson, England has added Dom Bess in the squad, and most probably because for a particular reason which I am going to tell you about later. If Dom Bess does not play, then maybe Craig Overton can get a shot in the team, or if the pitch will support spinner, then maybe they can even play Jack Leach. Now let's look at the New Zealand playing 11, guys. Two important changes are already made in the New Zealand team. First is Kane Williamson is not going to play due to injury, and Willian is going to play in his place. And second, Michel Sandner is not going to play this match, and because of injury, and because of this injury, Ajaz Patel may get a chance in the team because he is the only spinner except Michel Sandner. So both the spinners Michel Sandner and Kane Williamson are out, so it makes sense to play another spinner. Ajaz Patel and another part-time spinner is there, Rachit Ravindra. Maybe he can play instead of Will Young. So watch out for this. And one important update also, Kyle Jamieson, Neil Wagner, and last time Team Saudi also played. So it has been confirmed that one out of these three bowlers will be out of the team. So you can see Trent Boult come in and one of the bowlers go out. And guys, let's look at the test match record of New Zealand batsmen. You can pause the video and check. Similarly for New Zealand bowlers, England batsmen, England bowlers, you can pause the video and check. And similarly first class record, you can again pause the video and check. Now guys, let's talk about the ground. It is Edgbaston Stadium, and in the last 5 matches at this stadium, batting first team has won 4 times and batting second team has won only 1 time. And England at this venue in the last 5 matches has won 4 times. So England clearly has an advantage at this venue, and New Zealand at this venue has lost all the 4 matches. But the most important thing is the last match they played was in 1999. So this record does not matter too much. And let's look at the performance of spinners in the test matches which have been played at this ground. So what we have seen that the trend is currently increasing, which means spinners are taking more and more wickets as the time progress. So in the last match, spinners got 12 out of 40 wickets at this venue. So maybe you can prefer one or two spinners in your team if you want, especially all-rounders. Now guys, let's talk about New Zealand and England batsmen at this venue. Since New Zealand has not played at this venue since 1999, that's why no New Zealand batsmen are in here in this list. So you will find only England batsmen, and only 4 England batsmen are there who have played at this venue earlier. Rory Burns, he has a very good average. Joe Root also has a very good average, so that's a good news for us. And among the bowlers, both Broad and Anderson have a wonderful record at this ground. Guys, let's talk about the recent forms of the match, which is at the leftmost corner. That match is the latest match. Remember these things. For example, Devon Conway, he scored 200 in the first innings in the last test match and 23 in the second innings. So this here you can check his record, and I have taken records of last 5 matches so that you can compare the recent form of all the players. So similarly you can check recent form of all the England players. Guys, let's look at the player battle, one of the most exciting format of this whole video. Now most important thing, Bolt is going to come back, so he can trouble Joe Root. Saudi can also trouble Joe Root if he plays, and Matt Henry can also trouble Joe Root. Maybe Matt Henry can come in place of Saudi, you never know. So guys, this is another thing. And let's talk about Pope Wagner. Wagner has troubled Pope a lot, and he has taken wicket of Pope 2 times in 3 innings. And Taylor has been troubled by both Stuart Broad and Mark Wood. Remember this thing, Mark Wood has taken wicket of Taylor 2 times in just 28 balls. And other than that, we have seen that Latham struggles against Stuart Broad. Watling struggles against Mark Wood. He has been got out against Wood 4 times in just 8 innings. And Saudi, he has troubled Zach Crawley. So maybe Zach Crawley, you can drop him. And if Saudi plays, most importantly, if Saudi does not play, maybe you can take a risk to take Zach Crawley in one of your Grand League teams. Guys, if you haven't joined my Telegram channel yet, then quickly join my Telegram channel. Link is in description and pinned comment. And if you like the video, then leave a like to the video. Most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, then quickly subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's move on to Dream 11. So guys, in the wicket keeping section, we do not have too many options. So I'm currently going with BJ Watling. In the batting section, I'm going with Joe Root, Devon Conway, and Rory Burns. 3 very good choices. Kane Williamson is not going to play this match. I'm also going with Henry Nicholls. We had him in the last match also, and he turned out to be differential pick for us. If you want, you can take Tom Latham as well. And Sibley also played very good innings in the second innings, and Ross Taylor may take added responsibility because since Williamson is not playing, he is the senior batsman now. So remember this thing: Ross Taylor can also play a responsible innings. Zach Crowley can play a good innings if Team Saudi is not playing, so you can also consider him in Grand League. Oli Pope is a good option. Dan Lawrence is not playing too well in the last two matches. You can check out his recent form. Let's look at the all-rounder options, guys. We have very limited options because Ollie Robinson is not going to play. Michelle Sandner is injured, and Colin de Grandhomme, if he plays, you can take him. And we have other option as Dominic Bess. If you want, you can take Dominic Bess as well. Other than that, Craig Overton may also play in place of Dominic Bess. That decision will be taken, I think, on the basis of pitch. And in the bowling section, let's go with first James Anderson. Now it is confirmed that one out of Team Saudi, Kyle Jamieson and Neil Wagner will not play the next match. So let's assume for now that Team Saudi will not play the next match. So we will go with Kyle Jamieson and Neil Wagner in our team, and we will also go with Stuart Broad if you want. But check out the recent form of Stuart Broad. Maybe you do not want to take Stuart Broad in your team because his recent form has not been too good. So currently I am going with Trent Boult, and in the all-rounder section I am going with Colin de Grandhomme as well as Dominic Bess. If Dominic Bess does not play, I will go with Overton. So if any updates I get about the pitch, I will update you on the Telegram channel. So make sure you join the Telegram channel. Link is in the description and pinned comment. So guys, this is my final team preview, and in this team preview you can check that if you want any good captaincy vice captaincy option, Joe Root is a very good option. Devon Conway is a very good option. Rory Burns has been playing very well. And in the bowling department, you can also go with someone else. Last match also I told you that instead of Williamson, you can go with one all-rounder or one bowler. And that's what happened. Williamson flopped in the last match. So you can go with any bowler. Neil Wagner is most preferred because of his very good record against England. And he also played very well in the last match also. And you can also go with Dominic Bess. He can be very underrated choice in Grand League because there are too many left-handers in the New Zealand side. They have Tom Latham, Henry Nicholls, and most importantly Devon Conway. So Dominic Bess can trouble them. James Anderson is an evergreen option, so you can also try him. So guys, this is my final team preview. If you haven't joined my Telegram channel, join my Telegram channel. Link is in the description and pinned comment. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, then quickly subscribe to the YouTube channel. What are you waiting for? And leave a like to the video if you like the content. So see you in the next match. Bye.